Salve, salve galera, beleza? Boa noite, tudo bem com vocês? Eu espero que sim. Galera, eu tô trazendo aqui para vocês, Conhecendo o Game, quadro aqui no canal, onde eu trago jogos que eu rewards ou que eu testo os jogos que estão no catálogo Game Pass. Entro no catálogo, até título antigo, trago para testar aqui o jogo. Bem, eu adquiri ontem dois jogos da loja do Xbox, até a vez dos rewards, galera. Isso mesmo. Eu falo que eu gosto tanto do Xbox do que a plataforma do que ela me oferece. Não é somente jogos exclusivos, é o que ela oferece ao jogador. Né? Você joga para ganhar. E eu jogo bastante jogo, né? E faço bastante desafios ali dentro do Xbox e estou sempre fazendo pontuações altas. E acabo sempre comprando um jogo ou outro que tem na loja. Interessa. Bem, eu comprei 2 jogos que é o Nobody Wants to Die, né, que é esse jogo que vocês vão hoje conhecer comigo. Eu comprei o Nicoderico, que é um outro jogo também que eu vou jogar provavelmente amanhã para conhecer ele. Eu ainda não joguei ele e vou jogar ele amanhã, beleza? Então, hoje nós vamos conhecer o Nobody Wants to Die, que é um jogo que lembra muito Blade Runner e lembra muito uma série da Netflix chamada Altered Carbon. É uma série até muito boa, até galera. Eu até recomendo assistir quem aí gosta de série de ficção científica que fala sobre etc. Bem, sem mais delongas, vamos aqui conhecer esse jogo. Antes eu vou só dar um recadinho. Você que quer adquirir Game Pass para jogar os jogos que estão lançados no seu Game Pass e os jogos que serão lançados também, tanto pela nuvem quanto no seu console ou PC, você adquire aqui na loja da ATM Games, que é a loja patrocinadora aqui no canal, onde você pode estar adquirindo uma promoção especial para você. Pois é, Game Pass é na loja da ATM Games, o Game Pass Ultimate, onde você tem acesso aí a todos os jogos do catálogo, lançamentos Day One e também podendo jogar pela nuvem jogos adquiridos, comprados, né? E também jogos que estão no catálogo Game Pass. Olha que beleza. Então, não perca tempo, a- adquira aí o seu Game Pass na loja da ATM Games, que é a loja patrocinadora oficial aqui do canal, beleza? Bem, então agora vamos aqui conhecer o jogo Nobody Wants to Die, adquirir o Rewards ontem na loja do Xbox. Vamos lá. Tá aí o jogo. Configurações tem o modo qualidade e tem o modo empenho. Eu vou jogar no modo qualidade, galera, beleza? Eu quero ver a qualidade total do jogo. O jogo é legendado em português, tem legenda em português. Vamos aqui conhecer o jogo.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icaret, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality.
Nossa, caramba, é igual a série
Now, when
Altered
sickness
Carbon
or
mesmo.
old age
da
starts
Netflix.
dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances.
Ah, tá.
Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being. Physical, psychological,
Tem
and
dinheiro, né, pra
especially
poder fazer tudo
financial.
isso.
Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
question you.
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
What if it had? Where do you think we'd be now?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
Opa! Ué. É um futuro utópico, né? Bem Blade Runner mesmo, né? Lembra bastante Blade Runner por causa desse futuro utópico. Temporal, né?
Code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics. Used to give a bigger kick.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Did you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
Chief, we've been busting our humps in the same department for half a century. You know I know this fucking job like nobody else.
And you know I've got your back, too.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every tested commission out there.
Fuck yes! I owe you, Chief. Goddamn sick leave had me climbing the walls.
Not another word or I'll change my mind. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
Sullivan. Saved my ass more than once. More and more smugglers getting caught. Lucky for me. fucking years of work and taxes. Great.
Congratulations.
What the? Fucking lock.
Caramba! Times Square. Rapaz! Olha!
Ads for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden.
Rapaz!
Locked like any
Ó,
other exit from
ó o
paradise.
visual do jogo.
Kara? James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Cott. Sarah, James Carroll. Let me go pull some strings.
Ué, vou pra onde agora? Ah, tá. Sem chance.
Fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
Look, I said what I said. You're a goddamn departmental legend.
Legend.
Well, okay. More like cautionary tale. Especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
Well, I don't remember much about the accident. People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember. So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
Chief Steiner trusts me. That ought to be good enough for you too.
Yeah, well, so did your partner, right? The one who ended up having to get their eco-right reconstructed.
Okay, I'm back. You were best friends, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sarah, I sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Carol. Look, you don't have to trust each other. Just report everything. Got it? Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Times
Fine.
Square. Bem, vamos lá. Investigar aqui, eu posso investigar ali, investigar aqui, investigar aqui. Vou investigar aqui primeiro.
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
Rapaz.
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
Rapaz!
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms. The memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
Ah, queria a visão fora do carro, porra. Rapaz, caramba, o jogo é bonito, hein? O jogo é bonito, hein? Ó. Cara, não paguei nenhum centavo. Ah, meu Deus, eu amo o Rewards. Eu amo o Xbox Rewards. Ó.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
Hey, people love me. That's just how it is.
I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who, me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
I'm willing to give it a shot. No promises.
Great. Better than nothing.
That's the spirit.
Minha decisão afeta a história, tá? A minha decisão. Todas as minhas decisões de jogo afetam na história. É um jogo narrativo esse. Ligar a sirene, esperar pacientemente. Ah, eu vou ligar a sirene.
Much better.
Rapaz, olha. Show de bola, hein, mano. Show de bola, mano. Seja um novo corpo. Atenção.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara 77112P.
James Carra.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. select a section to read the files.
All we have to do is yank the Icarite out of the corpse and get it to the consciousness transmission center.
You've done this before, huh?
About 1,000 times.
But why all the secrecy? Don't tell me this is about some bigwig getting caught with his pants down. Oh, what a fucking cliche.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Well, let me look it up. Yep. Supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Relax. You said yourself this was a routine job, right?
Routine my ass. Green's the head of the Covenant. Not to mention, he used to be the goddamn Secretary of Health. Fucking hell, James! Why isn't this going through official channels?
It's a favor for the chief.
What the fuck does Chief Steiner have to do with somebody like Edward Green?
Green's been shaking down the city for 200 years. He's not gonna want the wrong people handling his Icarite. That's where we slide in. Play this right, we'll come off like heroes. Well, heroes to the right people anyway. Look, there's always an upside to shit like this. You get Green's gratitude, bet you'll have to ask Chief it'll speed up that dream promotion.
Where's his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Wanna tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
You don't leave the house much, do you?
What? What kind of question is that?
I'm just connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad that is literally everywhere. And you don't want to come with me.
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective baiting me, or whatever the hell you call it.
The regulations really are secret to you, huh?
They're not fucking sacred, but they are there for a reason.
All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
Thanks for the concern. But I've never felt better. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Ah, ele sai fora da realidade, ó. Epifania que ele tem então, né? Tá meio afastado.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people. At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Corre Green. Da Ilha de Manhattan. Algo sério aqui, hein? Opa!
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fuckers hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
Antes de eu ir lá, deixa eu subir aqui pra ver o que tem aqui em cima.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
Já vou dar uma olhada, já vou. Rapaz,
It looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray. I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea, and you won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
rapaz, olha. TLT quando a barra... Caramba, cara. TLT, a barra de RT, barra ativa. Ah, tá. LT e RT quando ambas as barras estiverem ativas. Tá. LT para mover o indicador para a área amarela. E RT para retornar. Ah, tá.
You seeing this?
What?
Olha lá. Segura RT e mover o indicador para a área amarela.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
Entre na área da anomalia e procure mais vezes. Cara, que legal, mano.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead?
Look, Sarah, I've seen this before. It's not some random glitch. The thing's
Legal,
been
cara.
oxidized. Understand? Somebody wanted to make damn sure Green wasn't coming back.
Oh, I am in deep, deep shit. Look, he's hanging from a fucking tree. What's someone?
Then why's the tree burnt?
James, this is crazy. If something goes wrong, you're hung out to dry.
At least we have a theory of the crime. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Posso voltar aqui, caramba, para poder ver. Show, cara.
The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire.
Olha lá.
Find the cause and remedy.
Rapaz, que legal. Caramba, que legal, maluco. Segure LT ou RT para deslizar sobre a área amarela do recurso. Causou a morte, tem que ver o que causou a morte dele aqui. O que causou isso? Aqui, achei.
Gel's flammable.
Gel dele de
May
cima.
have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it.
Caramba, que legal,
To find
maluco.
the source.
Lembra muito
James,
Quantum
don't
Break,
fucking
né?
ignore me.
Lembra Quantum Break. Esse dispositivo permite radiografar objetos. Segure LT e siga os fios para encontrar o gerador. Quando encontrar o gerador, mire nele enquanto segura LT para escaneá-lo. Vamos lá. Rapaz, que maneiro!
I can see you're having a great time.
Right.
Pera aí, mas tem aqui, ó.
The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. This smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Kara, what are you doing?
This is a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. Tell me. Whole grains incorrect. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an incorrect all I thought. Surely Kara can't buck up something that simple.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Queen's got oxidized. It's a homicide. And it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
oh, it's a suicide. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
I sit here, word all just Green's rotting corpse. Someone.
Segura LT e RT com mais força para dar mais rápido.
Flooded the transformer and it caught fire. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Green was holding this bottle before he died. Unique taste of our gin. Juniper's communis, passion, respect. Looks tasty. Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago.
Show de bola,
What's up
maluco.
with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Segure LT e RT para deslizar sobre a área amarela do... Em seguida, entre na área da anomalia. Tá, vou entrar. Aqui. Não, aqui não. Tem que ser antes da explosão. Ah, pá, achei. Não, esse aqui eu já peguei. Algo vestígio antes da explosão. Antes da explosão. Tem aquilo ali. Aqui. Acho que é aqui, cara. Aqui tá estranho, pera aí. Pera aí, aqui. Que isso? Antes da explosão. Ah, só tem só isso aqui, mas isso aqui eu já vi. Que a garrafa faz alguma coisa aqui dentro. garrafa já.
Someone not only flooded the transformer,
Ah, é aqui, ó,
but
era
also
aqui.
ripped out the cables. And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one. Signature.
And look what happened to him.
He was clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped him. Maybe I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Thanks. My blood pressure didn't need to get any higher.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
Green sponsored it.
When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. But after this disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
A view from Mount Olympus. Even though we're all immortal, only some of us live like gods.
Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's Green?
That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on
Eu
it?
nunca vi uma bicicleta.
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
A garrafa que caiu. Acho que foi a garrafa que caiu. A garrafa na mão dele, cara. Cara, onde tá esse vestígio que eu não tô encontrando, meu Deus? Olha só, LT ou RT para deslizar sobre a área amarela. A área amarela. Área amarela. Que eu já vi. Tem a garrafa. Antes da... Tá. Devagarinho. Aquela anomalia eu já... Ah, peraí, anomalia. Aqui. Ah. Aparece uma bolha. Apareceu só aquela bolha ali, eu não tô... Ah, tem um negócio aqui. Achei. Achei.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this. What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead? Or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Tá.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
Fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
There you go.
So I don't have to do everything myself after all, huh? A man could get used to this.
I just shifted power from 3 different neighborhoods so you can keep playing detective. Don't make me regret it.
Something went off here. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Prose of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant. How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According to statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived.
Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious wins. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad head off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Matched to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut
Sangue na
himself as he
roupa,
jumped.
DNA corresponde ao do corpo do Green. Óbvio demais.
Sarah, think outside of the box. I can come up with obvious ideas myself. He fell from there. If he cut himself in the railing, there should be blood on it.
Ah, tá lá em cima.
Someone must have pushed him.
Balaustrada quebrada. Descrição: sem vestir sangue.
No trace of blood
Ah,
on
ele
the
foi
railing.
empurrado,
He
ó.
didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Ah, o jogo maneiro. Ó, sangue. Cara, que jogo
Green's
maneiraço,
fingerprints are on the
mano.
railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way. It came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
I don't know yet.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
Don't leave home without it. Walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here. More like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Well, look at that. The tracks connect. Think he deserved what he got?
I do. But it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then. Stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV. The tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer. Cables are torn out, same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
Foi ele que causou a explosão.
There's something here.
Caramba!
James? I've lost visual.
Rapaz!
James.
Tem alucinado.
Will you come back to me?
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry? How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
Ah, por onde que eu vou?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
James. Okay, as long as you keep being honest with me, I've got your back. Okay? From here on out.
Then we've got a deal.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
Sai do apartamento. Ah, tá.
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Oh, é bom, hein?
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when It's the 537th floor, yet the thick stench of piss-soaked streets still fills the air.
Paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve something.
Get your hands off me.
Aqui. Ah, mais. É o meu apartamento? É. Apartamento fêmea.
how was your day?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
At parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy. Time has passed. I feel like I'm taking them more and more often. Lucky enough to even meet a woman like that. The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
Message from Old Bastard.
Karen! How could you leave such a fucking mess? It was supposed to be a quiet job. Quiet! What didn't you understand? I'm waiting for the report, and I advise you to get your ass in gear.
I'm sorry your luck ran out the way it did. Really sorry. I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street. When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage. I had to sell this car. The car was great, but started to fall apart. And what a sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like.
Ah, ele pediu corpo novo. Ah, é, ele tá com um corpo novo já.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live. Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
A visão real. Ah, eu posso ir na varanda, legal, né? Caramba, cara, show de bola, mano.
Icarus Skybar usually flies over Manhattan. Only the elite are allowed entry. Rumor has it that the last bottles of real sun turned out to be the price for immortality. Nobody remembers when we lost sight of it.
Rapaz, legal, maneiraço.
I miss this site. In the first days after changing into this shell, the shakes were so bad I couldn't come out here. Denver. The city sprawls in every direction. It's only a matter of time before it starts devouring itself. This infernal racket is the pulse of the city, the main artery leading to the CTC itself.
Cara, muito Blade Runner isso, cara. É muito Blade Runner. Nossa senhora, a inspiração de Blade Runner foi forte, cara. Blade Runner também é Cyberpunk. Olha que maneiro. O efeito da chuva não tá legal não, mas o jogo é bonito, cara. O jogo ele tem um potencial bom, cara. Então muito legal do jogo. Muito legal o potencial do jogo.
And then what'd he do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians. A stooge. A disgrace.
Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
As usual. Finally.
Hey, I was still using it. You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Yeah, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? What's your first move then?
Powerful right hook.
Amateur, who starts like that? Block, left, right, and they're picking you up from the ground. 1-0.
como é que eu... Ih, tô com um novo...
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Ele...
Moving there or what? Get out.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board. Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Do you want to do this professionally or not?
Kara, damn it. Don't try to sweet talk me. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file. Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully. We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked. Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
Doing the beating? Fucking ghost?
Excellent question.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself. This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
You don't want to know what it's doing to mine.
He could have cut himself, maybe.
Like how? Shaving? guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here, or if they threw it back in Green's face. It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
I know. Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
Ele bebeu. A primeira pista. A corda. Tá, foi a corda e. Tá. Sim, assim. Tá bem. Quem tem a dúvida da Sara. Cara, são dessas aqui. em relação ao assassinato, o que prova que falar além do prova que prova que olha bem. É a árvore dentro do loja uma foto do Comprei. A reconstrução mostra que arrebentando cabos. Tá. O experimento recente de costas marcou a camisa de sangue. Então, isso aqui show. Tá. É agora. Seria difícil pra caralho fazer algo assim. Que outras pistas de uma terceira pessoa. Para trás prova. Não. Tá. A reconstrução acha que arrebentou o cabo de 6. Esse aqui, ó.
What else do you need?
A lot of money, promotion, happiness.
That's after we've solved this case.
Oh, how lucky I found you. Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes. I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you. Why did he go to so much trouble?
To get past the police reconstructor?
The sequence of events worries me.
He didn't glow at night by any chance. Because of everything in his blood.
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough. Oh, weird shit. Let me guess. Some of these substances don't show up in the system.
Yeah, how did you know?
I'd say we're looking at an old school cover-up.
No, I don't think so. No, that would be...
What? Unethical? Guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything. I would have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone? Looks like something we can build a case on anyway.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling.
If we knew how the perpetrator administered the poison.
Hey, we can officially call it a poisoning now.
Great. You want to open some champagne? Hang on. Do you actually have some champagne?
Sure, whole basement full. Vintage from the mortal age.
James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison.
This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Your herm code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
I'll send it as is. Maybe we'll find something else later. Or we can just pretend none of this ever happened. A complicated and unfortunate accident in which Icarite... Damn it, what am I doing? A specific fraud theory that doesn't quite... Wait. Enough. Numerous clues indicate the involvement of third parties. Suicide or accident is excluded. Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding in the suffering of subsequent generations? Other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation. Their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer. Desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green, he was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
You gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
Deja vu. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
Not as a boss, but more like, buddy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The documents you found at Green's place. You know it wasn't anything significant, right?
You mean to tell me that Green kept documents that mean nothing on his desk the day he died?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. damn well understand it. James, listen. I just need to be in certain, relationships to keep my finger on the pulse, to react and so on.
And so on. Sure.
What have you done with them?
I wouldn't take anything from a crime scene.
Really? You couldn't take care of them? I have to do everything myself. And remember, I'm waiting for the report.
Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great.
Fala, my name is Léo, beleza?
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon,
Valeu, my name. É bonzinho sim, cara. Eu peguei no Rewards ele, com o meu Rewards. É muito bom, se passa no futuro.
You still think
Lembra
we can't clear
Blade
this one?
I
Runner?
wouldn't start celebrating yet.
Ele é
We'll never
narrativo,
get
ele
to
não tem
him. He
muita
basically never
ação,
steps
não.
outside Icarus.
But you do believe
É mais
this is a
narrativo,
murder now?
entendeu?
Well, yes, but
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Ué? O que aconteceu, cara?
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Caramba, aconteceu o quê?
You're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to
Não,
fall
não é
into
não.
a chasm.
É não,
Yeah.
ele tem gameplay cansativa
We can't
não,
pass
ele
up a
é
fucking golden
narrativo.
opportunity like
Pra
this.
você prestar
Pass up a
atenção
go-
bem na
Wait,
história,
James,
entendeu?
are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
Ele não tem assim aquela ação espera de um jogo. Mas eu tô gostando.
The
É uma
bar
história
was
de
named
ficção
Icarus,
científica que prende a
met its
gente.
end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get
Battlefield, eu já
Kovalev has
tenho
just
ele
fallen
já.
from
Eu
the
não precisei
sky
pegar
into my
não.
very lap. Or at least
Star
in the very
Wars, qual
neighborhood.
Star Wars que tá de graça? Eu não sei. Porque eu tenho o Jedi Survival e o Fallen Order. Outro Star Wars eu até tenho, mas é do 360. É 360 é. Mas qual é o outro que tá gratuito pra pegar? Eu não sei, eu não vi. Eu vi só o Battlefield. Ah, o Battlefield. Ah, o Star Wars que tá falando é o. É o. Star Wars Battle.
James,
É o
are you
2,
hearing
Battlefront,
this?
né?
Fire
Ah, esse eu
department
também
on
já
site.
tenho.
Ambulance is
Esse
13
eu também já
minutes.
tenho
Secure
também.
the area. Do
Battlefront.
not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good
Caramba!
advice.
O balão caiu aqui. Rapaz! O giromóvel caiu aqui, o balão, cara. E aí? O que eu faço pra descer? Ah, tá aí aqui? Não. Ué? Ah, tem que descer por aqui, ó. Rapaz, o jogo é bonito, hein? O jogo é bonito. Ele tá bonito esse jogo. Tá um pouquinho mal otimizado. Eu vi que ele tá com uma otimização ruim pro console e pro PC. Mas no console eu tenho umas probleminhas que eu vi. Mas o jogo no geral ele tá bem legal. Olha só o visual do jogo, cara. Esse jogo aqui é 80. Isso mesmo. Só que eu comprei com o Rewards, né? Eu comprei 2 jogos. Ele e o Nico Derico. Eu comprei com o meu Rewards. Eu tô ainda agora com 230 no Rewards. Eu
gastei
o valor que eu tinha mais.
What?
Comprei esses
You
2
allergic
jogos.
to orders?
Yes, I am.
Eu faço pontuação direto no Rewards. Sempre pegando o jogo. Aí eu não paguei nada nesse jogo assim, de dinheiro do meu cartão não, foi tudo no Reward. cara, legal. Cara, um jogo que quase ninguém falou nele. Foi lançado agora. A galera fica naquela coisa de só querer saber de jogo de distribuidora famosa. Aí perde jogos bons assim. Pô, a galera perde a oportunidade de conhecer jogo, cara. Sempre dou oportunidade pra jogo de desenvolvedora conhecida, cara. Sempre dou. Ah, tu pegou? Pô, esse jogo é maneirinho, cara. Tô gostando dele. Ele é toda a história da série Altered Carbon e Blade Runner, cara. Pois é, cara. Esse joguinho, cara, que jogo maneiro, mano. Muito bom esse jogo aqui. É por isso que eu tenho esse quadro aqui no canal, Conhecendo o Game. Eu sempre trago um jogo que a galera não conhece, que é lançado, ninguém faz divulgação do jogo, e o jogo é bom e a pessoa conhece e perde a oportunidade de jogar, cara. Aí eu trago aqui pra galera conhecer. Olha só, o visual do jogo, ele é feito no Real Engine. Eu tenho uma máquina que faz eu voltar no tempo para poder saber as coisas, entendeu? Desculpa, acontecimentos anteriores. Estou investigando um assassinato. Aí, aqui eu já vou fazer já o meu truque, ó. Não, Close the Sun eu não joguei não. Você já tinha me falado dele, ele é bonzinho, né? Vamos ver o que aconteceu aqui?
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Que baricaros?
Good question.
Baricaros.
Identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up.
Aqui já é já alucinação da máquina. Tirar foto.
Recognize it?
Ó.
Doesn't match the one on file. Keep looking.
Shed some light on the matter.
Take these pictures.
Tem mais foto. Caramba!
How about this one?
A coisa foi feia aqui, hein?
Kovalev is fatter.
É da hora, tá saindo do Game Pass, se quiser zerar ele, dá tempo. É umas 5 horas ou menos. Se você não pegar os colecionáveis. Ah tá, eu vou pegar, vou jogar. Vou conhecer ele. Esse jogo aqui é 5 horas de jogo que ele é. Eu vi, né, falando sobre ele. Tem que olhar se o Kalev tá entre as vítimas. Tá. Ele tá aqui, ó. Acho que é ele. Ele mesmo.
Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
Shit, can't find it.
Ele?
Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
Bora lá fazer a mágica. A mágica não, a tecnologia, né? Construir. Bora lá. Aí, ó, galera. Ó o joguinho, ó. Como é bom.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Ó. Voltei no tempo. Tá com a minha máquina. Agora eu tenho que ir aos poucos aqui. Cadê a anomalia? Cadê a anomalia? Pronto. Achei. Tem que encontrar... Ah, tá ali, tá ali, tá ali. Sei lá. Pronto, agora tem que investigar aqui dentro. Aqui, aqui, achei.
Same as green.
What's inside?
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
Show. Olha que maneiro, tá vendo aí?
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm
Mano, que
not about
maneiro
to let
isso,
that
cara.
bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
There's blood. Turn on the UV lamp.
Olha que maneiro, mano.
Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he's broken through. Traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reeds is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot, bleeding like a faucet.
Caramba!
Someone shot him?
Quem atirou no bartender? Alguém atirou nele.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
Ah, tem que ir lá em cima. Sei lá de cima. Opa! Achei! Achei!
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect. He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. Caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
Ué, foi ele que atirou e ele levou um tiro.
You check the DNA.
Bodies assigned
Doideira,
to a
maluco.
user named Edmund Christo Basment.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job. He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him.
Algo provocou. Veio de outro lugar. Veio dali, ó. Tá, tiro. A bolha lá.
must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
Caramba, que show, maluco.
What a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Rapaz!
Runs like clockwork. Recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demer?
Fucking Demer. Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. It's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so. Center of the blast was in this lounge.
Rapaz!
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we gotta get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all. Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar?
Identical.
But it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet. Weird. Can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
O código de barras do cara, ó.
You check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
Their plans will have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right. What do you think?
Pretty special. Skewered asshole.
Get what?
He was impaled. Forget it. Against that much force? I didn't stand a
Mas
chance.
eles onde... Olha.
These shards came from someplace else. This must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
Ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck.
ver, ó. Aqui, chega.
Check it out.
It's, one of ours. Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little. Gunshot wounds. Hey. Miami and less. He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. Must have come from there. Got a head in the air. Had a hard landing. Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from. Holy cow, she's fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
A little bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials. Nailed him right through the head. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay. Lock works. Let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James.
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, and he was up to no good here, too.
We really don't have time for this.
Right, okay. I'll haul ass. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss Cheese Lounge.
Let's move on. How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again. Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used a Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Shoot his own people.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he whipped up himself. He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets. Finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Wino Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
Right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife. Drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
His Icarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
A faca do cara.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun. The impact knocked Kovalev off balance. He dropped something. Something new?
You think he blew himself up?
I doubt it.
Caralho.
How much did he have? Following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times. He kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. Safe should work again.
Is it a real scotch?
You crazy? Go!
The universe has presented us with a gift. Gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green Road to Kovalev.
I see. Now, do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening. Green and Kovalev been working together. And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish? Fuck. Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
And I suppose you're the spider, huh?
No, but there's one nearby. Buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast. Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for big wigs like him. Unfortunately.
Betting Green is on your shit list too, huh?
We don't have to worry about it anymore, do we? Let's focus on the one at your feet. Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute.
George Boyle, CDC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through a Icarite, he'll suffer. And more importantly, no more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
You deserved it, motherfucker.
Good. Very good. Good boy.
What? bet my not-so-great body on a great hand.
Eu vou continuar
Damn, was
agora
I
no
right.
próximo.
Instead
Na
of
próxima
dead, I was ahead
jogatina
for
agora.
once and ready to break the case of the century.
Parte do...
Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch
A
with
segunda
lead
parte
at
amanhã.
Icarus?
I didn't hear anything, especially not from you, because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you send me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Bem, galera, até a próxima jogatina que tiver aí na live. Até a próxima jogatina. Vou jogar a segunda parte amanhã à tarde. Até a próxima gameplay. Fui.
He was just trying to do me a favor. But I had to go and fuck it up. Now he's left trying to sweep it under the rug. Except nobody makes rugs big enough for this. No wonder he's mad. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is. Some fucking philosophy major dropout, screaming about remaking society, without even realizing he's just covering up his own pathetic insecurities. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason. Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that. This city has a disease.